Mike from Mass here, Mass Aquariums, and this is a little nano update with the blackbeard algae. Now it's been a little over a week and I'm slowly getting it under control. As you can see on the wood, it is pretty much gone. The Java moss looks a lot better. Trust me, it does look a lot better. I removed the black background because realistically it got all effed up when I was doing major work in this tank. But I'll get a new background on. The micro sword is doing really well. It did have some algae on it, and as you can see, like, it's got some little fuzz algae, but everything was covered, and now it's looking great. It really is looking a lot better. What have I done? Timer, which I have on all my tanks and I did not have on this tank. Shame on me. So I got a timer. I got the lights on for 6 hours a day, and I stopped running my CO2 for a week. I'm going to start it back up tomorrow, and I've got some advice from my buddies. Since I don't have a solenoid on this CO2 system, which will help battle the blackbeard algae, because I was running CO2 but it was just inconsistent. It was on when I woke up in the morning, off when I got home from work, and it was way too much light and inconsistent with the lighting and the CO2. So I have done big water changes a couple times a week, sprayed all the blackbeard algae with hydrogen peroxide, cut my lights, gonna do more consistent CO2. Now it's a big pain in the ass with this because I got to turn it off and on by myself. It's not like this beauty, which boom, comes on a timer and goes off on a timer. With the lights, the CO2, everything is perfect for that 75. But this one is a little bit of a struggle. But it's getting it under control. I recently got I got 3 shrimp. There's one right there. They are workers. They do work. They're on this wood. They're eating algae. They're cleaning it off the micro sword, off the Java moss. They're climbing up and down plants. In fact, there's never a moment where I don't see them working. So that was good. I'm going to get a few more shrimp. They only had 3, so that's all I could get. But I'm going to go back and get probably like 5 more, and they'll help keep this whole tank under control. So what have I done? In a nutshell, couple water changes a week, spraying the blackbeard with hydrogen peroxide. Consistent lighting and consistent CO2 is a must. Got some shrimp to help eat the algae, and that's about it. And it's looking a lot better. I don't know if you've seen the tank from my last video, but this wood was covered with it. It was about ½ an inch long, flowing just like any other plant, but it's algae and it's bad. And everything looks really good. I did not want to take this driftwood out because I got, nice Java fern tied to it. This moss is growing well, starting to, just spread out all over the wood. And eventually I want it to spread down all the limbs, and I don't want to have to take the wood out, untie the moss, so on and so forth. So, doing a lot better. I have not given up on this tank yet. I ripped a ton of plants out and added a few bacopa and some jungle valve from my other tank just to, you need plants to compete for the nutrients to keep the algae away. And that's about it. Alright folks, Mike from Mass, nano update. I am not giving up. Look at that Endler guppy, beautiful. I got tons of babies in this tank too. I'm out.